Doom, 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 doom. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eboluwani. So in a couple of days, this YouTube channel will be a month old. And then while we are in the spirit of celebration, we are also going to be celebrating 100 subscribers. Oof, hearts. Yes, I'm so happy. So I just want to say thank you for everyone that has subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. And for upcoming subscribers that are coming, thanks in advance. So before we launch into today's video, guys, if you're watching this video for the first time, you're just hopping onto this channel for the first time, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your notification button. Thank you. And then if you're old subscribers, thank you so much for keeping yourself locked onto this channel, and like the videos, leave your comment in the comment section, share this video. Thank you so much as you do that. Now let's go into the video. Today I am going to be talking about 8 tips that you need as a reader to cultivate a reading habit. Yes, they are reading habits. In Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit, he made mention of a couple of things about habits. Yeah, you should read that book. So picture yourself like this. What do you do when you wake up in the morning? Do you go for a run? Do you say a word of prayer? Or do you maybe take coffee or tea? Do you check your mail for working class? Very professional, official people. Do you check your mails? Do you read a book? What do you do? You know, sometimes habits look like something, decisions that we make, but no, they're not. They're just patterns of things that we do every single day. They become a ritual. So yeah, but that's not what today's video is about. Part of it, yeah. Today we're going to be talking about, like I mentioned before, reading habits that you should cultivate to improve your reading as a reader. Number 1, make it a habit to carry a book wherever you're going. Now, just think of something that you cannot leave the house without. Maybe you're going out, you're going to drive your car. You know, you need your car key to leave the house. You're a lady, you need your purse, you need your bag, you need your phone. So yeah, make a book part of what you leave the house with. Don't leave the house without a book. It helps. You can be somewhere, maybe you're in a waiting room, you're waiting for someone. You just pop out your book and read. Yeah, nobody's gonna stop you. So what is the second thing that you can do to keep up, to cultivate your reading habit? The second thing on the list is that you should always read compelling books. Find something that seems very, very attractive to you, that keeps you glued to a book. Find a book that keeps you glued. Maybe, for instance, I read African books. I love the way they spice their book up. I love the descriptions, the adjectives they use when they write their books. Look for something that keeps you glued to a book, and then pick books within that genre, books within that category when you're picking books to read. It helps to keep you glued. Number 3, make it a habit to visit the bookstore. I don't know, maybe someone else feels like this, but I love the smell of books. There is this wood-like smell that it gives you, especially old books, old brown paper books. Yeah, I love the smell of books. So even though when you know that you can get that book online, you know that you can actually get the book you want online, just make it a habit to go to that bookstore and just walk around, taking the smell of the books, and just get your book, and then you get going. You get addicted to that. Number 4, pick out a reading time. pick a time that you know will be convenient for you to read. And when you pick that time, make sure that you stick to it. Okay? It is part of the way we learn to discipline ourselves, not just for reading alone. So, take for instance, you can decide that every Sunday evening you spend a particular hour devoted to reading. So when you do that, wherever you may be, there will be a driving force that will remind you that you should take a book and read right now. So it helps. And 5, ensure that you have a reading list. When you have a reading list, it will help to guide your reading. Take for instance, you can pick either of the 2 patterns to choose how you want your reading list to be like. You can decide that you will be writing the list of books that you already read and keep piling it up, keep writing it to set a reminder. It's like an achievement, okay? Or secondly, you can decide that you want to have the list of books that you want to read. So when you read them, you tick them out. So it's like an achievement. You have a sense of accomplishment when you read a book and you tick it out, or when you write a book out that you already read. So yeah, that feeling is there. 6, make your reading time fun. Think of that thing that makes you feel comfortable in your own skin. Are you going to lie in bed and read on the blanket? Do you want to get a comfy chair that is cushioned that you want to read in? Do you maybe read and then you snack along with it? You know that kind of thing? Give yourself a treat when you're reading. Could be tea, could be coffee, could be chips. I love chips. I do. You won't be comfortable, and when you're not comfortable, you'll be distracted. You will read one line 10 times. I'm talking from experience. So yeah, make your reading fun. It helps to keep your reading habit going. Keep it going. Oh yeah, keep it going. And 7, ensure that you set a reading goal for yourself. Yeah, it's very important. You know, when we come into the new year, you hear people saying, yes, I have this goal for 2022, I have this goal for 2021, I have this goal. When you're writing out those goals, ensure that you put in your reading goal as well. You can decide that, okay, this year I'm going to be reading 50 books. I'm going to be reading 30 books. And then you work towards it. No pressure. You don't have to put yourself under pressure. Just try as much as possible to go with the flow. Go with the flow. Yeah. And when you're doing that, what also helps you when you set your reading goal is that you give yourself a treat after you achieve those goals. And the last habit that you should cultivate is to make friends with readers. This particular habit was something that inspired me from this movie, The Lord of the Rings. You know, there is this guy, this dwarf, his name was Gimme, they call him Master Gimme, and then there is this other guy who is an archer, bow and arrow. His name was Nicholas. So whenever they're in battle, they're always competing. So when one kills like about 24 souls, orcs, then the other one says, I've killed 25 orcs, and then it challenges the other one to, you know, do more. So yeah, your friends that are readers will challenge you to read more, and they will make you comfortable in their midst when you're talking about books. So, like we're friends now, right guys? We're friends, and readers are learners. And guys, we've come to the end of today's edition, but we're still in the spirit of celebration. For our 100 subscribers, please guys, share my videos and then like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you guys so much. Till the next time we meet, bye bye.